Why, hello there, and welcome.
You enter a dark chamber, the only wisps of light trailing in from a few flanking windows. You have come here looking for the entrance to Ildrinath's tomb, where the key to the Mythal is said to be hidden. You find a small lever in the corner of the room. Pulling it reveals a stairwell hidden beneath the floor. You emerge from the stairwell into a massive chamber, somehow left undisturbed as the city crumbled around it. The tiles creak beneath your feet. Your breath plumes around you in the cold, musty air. Further down the hall, you spot a group of armors. They slowly awaken at your presence. Shining, pearlescent orbs cast dangerous spells in the room before you. Elegant elven figures dance atop pedestals in this dim hallway. You open the door into a room where more orbs float above pedestals, emitting beams of electricity that shoot up towards the ceiling. The orbs cease their casting. A passage opens in the side of the room. A spectre paces back and forth, defending the lever on the back wall. When it sees you, it attacks. The spectre disappears in a shivering mist. You spy a door on the side of this chamber. As you pull this lever, the red crystal above it starts to glow. A signal crystal is embedded in the wall above this door. You've found a dimension door. It will return you to the entrance of the tomb once you have finished exploring this wing. You find a hidden lever alongside these shrines, unlocking a passage filled with murky water. A group of gargoyles perches on a ledge in this wide room. You see a large green crystal on the wall. It matches the one on the gigantic door at the tomb's entrance. The gargoyles rouse from their slumber and lunge towards you. The gargoyle screeches in pain as it crumbles at your feet. You pull the lever, setting the green crystal alight. Sections of the floor in this chamber have crumbled, leaving only thin walkways for you to step across. Flames roar to life when you enter the room. On the back wall, you see a large purple crystal that matches the one on the door at the front of the tomb. You sense it filling the air despite the warmth from the flames. Undead enemies rise from their posts and attack. The mummy moans mournfully as it dissolves into dust. You pull the lever. The purple crystal lights up, emitting a soft glow in the darkness. tile sprawls out over the floor. With all the runes lit, a passage opens in the side of the room. You hear the click of the door ahead unlocking. You open the door into a chamber with 2 shrines. A spectre guards this room, defending the lever on the back wall. The spectre vanishes in a sputtering of flames. Now that you've lit both crystals, the large door at the entrance to the tomb should be unlocked. You return to the front hall. The giant door has been opened, revealing a stairwell leading deeper into the tomb. You emerge into a dark hallway. Shield guardians stand at attention. The decrepit walls in this chamber blend into the rough cave stone. A large plaque leans against the back wall. There are 3 locations in the tomb where you can place the icon of the elves, the icon of the humans, and the icon of the dwarves. 2 passages to the left and right rumble open. A pedestal stands against the back wall. A large creature snores peacefully in the center of the room. You place the icon of the dwarves on the pedestal. You notice a subtle light emanating from the stone. You open the door, revealing a room full of dirt and cobwebs. A pedestal stands before the entrance to a cave. A group of ettercaps lunges at you. You place the icon of the humans on the pedestal. You notice its eyes flash briefly before returning to normal stone. A pedestal stands on a platform here. You spy a locked door in the back of the room. You set the icon of the elves atop the pedestal. Its eyes flash white for a moment, before dimming. Now that you have placed all the icons, you must find your path forward, deeper into the tomb. You emerge into a calm clearing. Forest animals have taken up residence here. They graze and doze in its lush corners. You see two passages, one to your left, the other straight ahead. This room is the heart of the tomb, where the key to the Mythal is rumored to be hidden. Before you is a strange magic device. It must have been waiting here, undiscovered for centuries. A wild bear runs out of the room, startled by your intrusion. How strange. You sense a faint drift of power ebbing from the artifact. Could this be the key to the Mythal? Something happens when you touch the artifact. The room shakes. The statues against the walls rumble and move. Stone scrapes against stone as the statues take their first steps. Their unseeing faces turn toward you, ready to strike. The statues break apart. Once again, just mounds of stone. Suddenly, a group of uniformed strangers appears before you. The one in the middle of the formation steps forward.
Just as I anticipated. I knew that following you into this tomb would lead us straight to the key to the Mythal.
The figure smiles widely, rotting teeth protruding from his desiccated mouth.
You reckless mortals fell straight into their trap. It is fortunate that you were able to overcome the statue's power. You saved us the trouble of defeating them ourselves.
The stranger laughs. It is a strangled, dusty sound, as if his voice has been worn down over centuries of use.
I am Droic Orgul, Zulkir of Thay.
He bends in a short bow.
Soon our forces will completely occupy this city. Once I harness the Mythal's power, I will be unstoppable.
He chokes on his own laugh.
I have no use for dolts such as yourselves, so be gone from here. Expect your demise should we meet again.